Hi, I'm David Jacoby.
And I'm Katie Nolan. You're watching ESPN 8 The Ocho, brought to you by State Farm.
Next up, Katie, we have Tetris. You know that game.
Oh,
it's all
I sure
about
do.
stacking up bricks.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised the defending champion is not Ben Simmons. It's a joke about missing basketball shots.
It's time for action here at the 9th Annual Classic Tetris World Championship in Portland, Oregon. It's held within the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and thousands of Expo attendees are present to witness the greatest Classic Tetris competitors face off to determine a champion.
We have 3 guys from Japan, we got a guy from Germany, we got 2 guys from Denmark, a guy from Finland, and then a bunch of people from America. I mean, this is it. This is the World Championship.
It's amazing. It's unreal.
Seeing the level that these guys play it at, it's just, I don't know, to me, I was just hooked instantly.
I mean, these guys have devoted their lives to this game.
After nearly 2 days of grueling competition, only 4 players remain. 2 are Japanese grandmasters, one being the elder statesman known as Corian, and the other being his young friend Green Tea, both having traveled thousands of miles in hopes to wrest the title from their U.S. counterparts. And from California, there's the 16-year-old prodigy Joseph Saley, who rewrote the record books, training for this first World Championship, becoming the first player to reach level 32. And finally, the 7-time world champion Jonas Neubauer, widely considered to be the greatest of all time, with no signs of letting up in his quest for an 8th title.
I like watching Jonas play because he's extremely clever at figuring out tucks.
Corian's hyper tapping, dude, cold-blooded.
I would like to thank Corian, Thor. They're the reason why I started hyper tapping,
To me, he's my younger brother, but he's like a little celebrity in the Tetris world, and I think that's crazy.
The Ctwc rules are simple. Each player is given an identical piece sequence, and the highest score wins. Each match is a best of 3, with the final round being a best of 5. Games won are indicated by the hearts on the bottom of the playfield. Line clears and level advance 2 are irrelevant, only final score matters. If a player tops out with a higher score, their opponent keeps playing in hopes to overtake that score and win the game. Score differential is indicated at the top, green if ahead, red if behind. Long bar droughts are indicated in red once a player has gone more than 12 pieces without receiving a long bar. TRT, or Tetris rate, is the percentage of lines that were scored as Tetrises. A Tetris rate of 60% sets a player on pace to score 1,000,000 points, known as a max out. BRN, or burn, represents the number of lines burned since the last Tetris. Those are the basics. Now let's join our commentators, Chris Tang and James Chen, as the third and decisive game between 16-year-old wunderkind Joseph and Japanese grandmaster Corian gets underway.
Corian right now with a beautiful build right now.
Boom, Tetris for Corian.
And boom, Tetris for Joseph.
And I do notice Corian doing more, I guess, what you'd call responsible burns, where you're just about 1/3 up the screen, and you cover your well just so you could use the next pieces to uncover it.
Ah, perfect. Waited to see if he was getting that L piece, and he got it. So he was able to cover up that hole. So now Corian back to a
boom,
beautiful
Tetris for
play
Corian.
field.
Joseph's is great too.
But right now, Corian, 69% Tetris rate, Joseph at 59.
Joseph a little tentative with his movement there. He did a last-minute rotation. I wonder if that was intentional.
Well, he's going to have to clean a little bit over there. And boom, Tetris for Joseph and Corian. Simul Tetris. Joseph opting for a little bit of cleaning right now. You can see that both players playing it a little bit safer. If you're playing at home on stream and you can just restart and try again, you can definitely go for a lot more risk. That's why this atmosphere right here of where you have to play against someone else changes that so drastically.
Right, if your opponent tops out and you're left and you know how much harder you have to push, you're at an advantage at that point.
So you want to play a little bit safe. And boom, Tetris for Joseph. He is still about 2 Tetrises down.
Boom, Tetris for Corian. And
Boom,
Joseph
Tetris
right
for
behind.
Joseph. Needs to fill in that little T space in there. All right, getting the right pieces now. Wants to keep the right side column not too tall so he has enough room to hyper tap, but he's got to drop something in there. And here comes the eye piece, a little too late. So he's got to do some more cleanup here.
Corian pulling ahead. He's ready for a Tetris.
He needs
Joseph's
the,
gonna
oh
have
no,
to
now he
uncover
needs
that.
an eye piece. So Joseph right now in cleanup mode, but that S is going to give it for him.
He's ready. Boom, Tetris for Corian. Boom, Tetris for Joseph. But Corion's lead is actually widening now.
Yeah.
Almost at 100,000 points. So
He's at 71% Tetris rate at 113 lines. And again, a couple of grimaces from Joseph right now. He's gonna be able to clear out that space, and yeah, boom, beautiful right there. J piece fits there now. He's just hoping for the L piece, and there it is, and there it go.
And we're getting a lot of simul Tetrises because their pace is exactly the same.
Yeah.
They're both gonna hit transition real soon.
And once again, Tetris ready for both players. Corion just waiting for that eyepiece right now.
Boom, Tetris or Joseph.
And boom.
Tetris to Corion. Both
And
players
they have
transitioning with that
transition.
eyepiece.
Transitioning at the almost at the same time with the Tetrises. Boom, Corion there with an unfortunate situation now. He's looking for the J piece so that he can tuck in there. Nope, not gonna happen, so time to clean up a little bit.
Bill's right over. Boom, Tetris or Joseph, level 19. Fast Tetris.
Corion right now, Tetris ready. Oh no, that eyepiece came a little bit too late. Oh, but he's gonna be able to clean up that well again. Getting good pieces here for himself. Oh no, he cleans up, and right before that long piece came, so he wasn't able to get the Tetris. Still not gonna get the Tetris, opts for a triple instead.
Corion burned 2 triples in a row while Joseph is starting to make Tetrises.
Level 21.
That was an amazing spin by Joseph. And Joseph needs to turn on the aggression, and he's been doing it, so we'll see how this plans out. Boom, Tetris or Joseph. He's catching up. He's only a Tetris and a half away.
Did you see the teeth grit when he went for that hyper tap right there? Oh.
So close.
Okay,
He made it.
perfect
And
pieces. There's that nod right there.
Joseph's ready for it. There it is.
Look
Boom,
there.
Tetris or Joseph. We're about a Tetris and a half away.
Yeah, he's still down though after all this.
Oh,
Okay.
we're
well,
neck and neck.
actually, yeah,
We
he's
are
right
neck and
there
neck
now.
now.
He is right
And Corion's
there.
ready for a Tetris, but it's a long
Corion's
bar gonna come.
stack is getting
there
tall.
it is. Boom, Tetris for Corion.
And now clean up the stack just a little bit, and boom, Tetris for Corion again.
Corion turning the aggression on again. Now he's ahead again by about 3 Tetrises. Joseph, boom, Tetris or Joseph.
Man, Joseph is just right there. He is not going anywhere right now.
Yeah, this is going to be a fight. It's going to be amazing. Their scores are actually pretty high too, so.
Oh, he's
we see a
looking
max
for that
out.
J. There's no J. Okay, actually, beautiful
There it is.
swap
Nice.
of the I to the J.
Open up the alley.
The I to
ready
the
for the
L.
long bar. There it is. Boom, Tetris or Joseph.
And he's right there again.
And Corion was ready for a Tetris, but he burns off a double instead. And we're neck and neck.
Oh, but boom, Tetris. And guess what? Joseph has the lead now.
And Corion opting for a triple.
Oh, beautiful placement right there. Saw the square coming, and boom, Tetris for Joseph at level 26 now.
Now with a 2 Tetris lead, Corion's gonna have to turn on something because we've only got a couple levels left.
Okay, bad piece right there for Joseph.
Oh, Corion's in trouble.
Oh no,
Corion's in trouble.
topped
Corion
out.
tops out.
And guess what? Joseph
Oh,
is gonna take it.
goodness.
Joseph
The
has
newcomer.
defeated Corion to get in the
Wow.
grand finals. 16-year-old Joseph here, and we're gonna hear from Joseph himself from Arna Ocal. Take it away.
Unbelievable. In the battle of the world's best hyper tappers, 16-year-old Joseph Saley reigns supreme. Talk about this matchup and how intense it became.
It was very intense. I had a really bad few games. Topped out early, but I'm glad I was able to pull it off this last game. Wow.
Just give us your thoughts. What does it feel like to be in the finals of the Classic Tetris World Championships?
It's truly a dream.